For 10 years, a Norwegian town pretended to be slightly further north than it actually was. They received subsidies. They forged charts. The deception ended when a Swedish school trip complained it wasn't cold enough. The town of Aktevåg sits on the northwestern Norwegian coast. In 1947, the Norwegian government introduced a generous subsidy for any fishing village situated above the 69.6 parallel. Aktevåg sat at 69.4. 4/10 of a degree separated the town from a great deal of money. The mayor, a man described in council minutes only as decisive, decided this was a clerical problem. The plan was elegant. The town's own cartographer was instructed to redraw the regional survey map by hand, shifting Aktevåg precisely 0.4 degrees north. The new chart was stamped with the embossed seal of the Royal Norwegian Cartographic Office, which the cartographer kept in a drawer for reasons no one has ever satisfactorily explained. A government inspector arrived in 1948 to verify the claim. He carried a clipboard, a fountain pen, and crucially, no compass. He stood on the dock. He looked solemnly at the horizon. He measured the latitude, historians believe, by force of personality. He signed the papers. The checks began to arrive. For 10 years, life in Aktevåg was 0.4 degrees more important than it should have been. The subsidies funded a new harbor wall, 2 trawlers, and a small statue of a cod. Every 5 years, an updated map was filed in the National Archive, and every 5 years, the cartographer's office moved the town very slightly further north, in case anyone was watching. In September 1957, a Swedish primary school field trip arrived in Aktevåg as part of a unit on Arctic geography. The children stepped off the bus. They checked the thermometer mounted in the town square. They consulted their textbooks. A 9-year-old raised her hand. The geography teacher did the maths on the back of an envelope. By evening, a strongly worded letter was on its way to Stockholm. The maps were quietly corrected in 1958. The subsidies were repaid. The town has never officially acknowledged the matter. The Aktevåg Tourist Board today describes the period as a misunderstanding with the horizon. The plaque does not specify whose misunderstanding.